That'll happen a lot, but let's talk about YouTube.
This is YouTube, the platform where you can see me wear pink sunglasses that will stay on the shelf on my desk. YouTube is also the platform where you can share your videos with your friends, family, and the world.
That was written in 2008. I wonder what I was doing in 2008.
You probably have the YouTube website open on your computer, or you have the YouTube app installed on your phone, your tablet, your TV, your smart fridge. Yes, smart fridge YouTube exists. You could stop being bored while checking the fridge. 2025 YouTube is pretty miserable with the abundance of ads, the overload of low quality videos, and the Mr. Beastification as users call it. Well, let's travel back to 2005 to see how we got here. Back then, before YouTube, the current video sharing platforms were terrible, like shareyourworld.com. The only good platform was by the reputable Google. It was called Google Videos, introduced in January 2005. But then, 3 former PayPal employees stepped in to change it all. Their names are Chad Hurley, Javed Karim, and Steve Chen. Chad as the CEO, Javed as the co-founder, and Steve as the CTO. On February 14th, 2005, Chad registered the domain, trademark, and logo for YouTube. Their slogan was "Tune in, hook up." Seems fitting for a dating platform. The first video uploaded to YouTube was me at the zoo on April 23rd, 2005 by the co-founder Javed. He was at the San Diego Zoo, taking a gander at the elephants. The 3 of them wanted YouTube as a dating website using videos, but the users on YouTube posted random videos instead of wanting to date with someone. So in May 2005, YouTube became a general video sharing platform. YouTube's new slogan is your digital video repository. They also added a featured videos page. That's how dedicated they were to making YouTube a general video sharing platform.
This microphone!
In June, comments got added.
Your add and send.
In July, video embedding to other websites got added, the most important feature for YouTube. Embedded YouTube videos appeared on the really popular at the time, MySpace. It gained a bunch of traction from MySpace users, making YouTube become more popular. In August, the first rating system got added, being a scale of 1 to 5 stars.
Please give my video 5 stars. Retro junkies.
In October, 3 key features got added to YouTube. The first one is channel subscriptions.
So that's how I got here.
The second one is full screen video playback.
No need for a magnifying glass anymore.
And the third one is the playlist function.
No need for this list.
In November, a YouTube video featuring soccer player Ronaldinho showcasing his impressive soccer skills in a Nike advertisement got uploaded. It became the first video on the platform to reach 1 million views. Also in November, 2 friends named Anthony Padilla and Ian Heckox joined YouTube. They are called Smosh. They got popular by creating and uploading lip-syncing comedy videos. They quickly gained a massive following on the new platform. On December 15th, 2005, YouTube officially launched out of beta. YouTube also got an average of 3 million views on the site. But then, they received complaints about copyrighted material being uploaded onto their website.
It led to lawsuits.
Welcome to 2006, YouTube's first full year. YouTube now has 20,000 videos uploaded every day, with a total of 25 million videos uploaded. Among these videos are numerous viral sensations. Evolution of dance, Pokemon themed music video, you get the gist of it. YouTube's popularity has increased from 3 million to 100 million views a day. A guy named Philip DeFranco uploaded his first video. I wonder if he will become a successful YouTuber.
Certainly, until 2011, the year of this.
A video just got posted of a man taking a picture of himself every day for 6 years. That one video sparked the trend of taking a picture of themselves every day.
You know what? I quit.
Groundbreaking news for YouTube! Google has just acquired YouTube for a total of $1.65 billion in stock in October 2006. Google's current CEO, Eric Schmidt, calls YouTube the next step in the evolution of the internet. A move that was pushed by the rapidly growing platform's potential and the challenges it faced, particularly with copyright issues and scaling its infrastructure. YouTube's 3 founders were struggling to keep up with the growth and legal challenges, especially with copyright complaints from media companies like Universal Music.
Screw this!
This is where all of our f***ing money goes.
When Google bought YouTube, they had to handle the copyright complaints themselves. YouTube headquarters packed their bags in San Mateo, California to move to San Bruno, California. Google added a new slogan to YouTube. It is now broadcast yourself.
We've got a new viral video. It's a guy lip syncing to the Numa Numa song.
People loved Gary Brolsma's Numa Numa video so much he made a second edition. Ozone's Dragostea Dinte song had already been popular, but Gary's simple lip sync video just made it even more popular. I even played the song when I was a toddler. It is now 2007. Bo Burnham, Super Mario Logan, TED Talks, and Vlogbrothers have just joined YouTube. Bo makes music, Logan makes Super Mario plush adventures, TED talks to an audience, and Vlogbrothers are brothers who like to vlog. Even more videos are going viral. One of them is Potter Puppet Pals, Harry Potter but puppets. Another viral video is a young Tezande singing a song about racism towards African Americans, famously known as Chocolate Rain. The part where he pulls his face away from the microphone to take a breath is one part of the reason why it went viral. Ah! Ah! The last video that went viral at this time was
Ow, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
Hey look, Smosh just hit 100,000 subscribers. Pretty cool. Whoa, they're the first YouTube channel to hit 100,000 subscribers! A big accomplishment! Here is the iPhone 2G, more widely known as the first iPhone by Apple. Notice anything?
Well, it's a phone.
Of course, the YouTube app. You can finally watch YouTube videos on a well-optimized phone. Because of the iPhone, YouTube introduced m.youtube.com, the mobile web version of YouTube. A new creator has appeared. It's Ryan Higa. I will never say his channel name ever. He made a tutorial on how to be ninja. Not the blue-haired Fortnite guy, but a real ninja. With all of the cool swords and stealth outfits. Ads are now plastered in places.
I don't want ads on my free video sharing platform!
A person defends Britney Spears because she did something. YouTube is still getting sued because of copyrighted stuff being used in people's videos, so they bring out a new system called Content ID. It compares posted YouTube videos to media that is registered in a copyrighted database. YouTube also brings out the Partner Program. Creators get a big amount of subscribers and watch hours, and in return, YouTube gives them money and more spotlight. Isn't that great?
It led to clickbait.
Now it is 2008. There is Charlie the Unicorn, Good Mythical Mornings, and Fred.
Hey, it's Fred!
I'll talk about Fred in another video. Evolution of Dance became the first video to hit 100 million views, and Smosh became the first YouTube channel to hit 500,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Pre-roll ads on videos are now on YouTube.
Not nice!
Now it is 2009. In 2009, we have David After Dentist, Wozniak News YT, Usher introducing a kid named Justin Bieber, and Fred becoming the first YouTube channel hitting 1 million subscribers. Everything now is becoming more higher quality. More professional equipment, more editing, and video sketch rules.
I have one of those things. Barely.
Hey look, new creators like Ray William Johnson with his Equals 3 series, The Game Theorist making acting videos, KSI making gaming content, Anthony Fantano making music reviews, and MKBHD making tech content starting with an HP Pavilion TV17 Media Center remote. A new game with potential comes out. It's Minecraft. The first ever Minecraft video got uploaded on May 17, 2009.
Yes, the exact day it came out. People have been making content out of Minecraft since day one.
Dude, perfect.
Started making videos of basketball trick shots anywhere in their backyard.
I can do some too. Here is iPhone 5 Secure Landing. That did land securely on the floor.
The platform views have multiplied by 10. 100 million platform views every day. Let me tell you something else. Open this link in a new tab. It got uploaded in 2009, which I'm talking about right now. Welcome to 2010. New creators have joined. Annoying Orange, Vsauce, Jenna Marbles, Casey Neistat, Epic Rap Battles of History, and Epic Mealtime. The star rating system got removed in favor of the like and dislike button.
No!
Wozniak News YT has moved to Wozniak News TV.
In 1999, Japan redesigned its flag.
2 billion platform views every day. How is this happening?
People finding out about YouTube. It's common sense!
New viral videos update. A guy finds a double rainbow and a guy wearing a handkerchief tells you to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. This Swedish guy had a YouTube channel since 2006, but then lost the password of the channel. So he made another channel. Yep, it's PewDiePie. Chad Hurley has stepped down as CEO of YouTube and has been replaced by Salar Kamangar. One of Salar's first actions as CEO was to introduce a skip button that appears after 5 seconds of watching an ad. Sometimes.
Finally, 2 years of suffering are over. Wait, my laptop's broken? Shit!
Now it is 2011.
I had to get a new laptop.
Live streaming is now available.
I'll wait to see someone hit a subscriber milestone.
3 billion platform views every day. 1 billion more than last year. Now, there are these evil corporations making a monopoly on movies online. So YouTube introduces movies and TV shows to their platform. YouTube starts focusing on bigger creators and not the small ones.
Why?
They give the big creators extra features that are not available to regular creators.
What? These assets are appearing more and more on YouTube? Come on, my 40 subscribers are basically like Fred's subscriber count.
They put it back to normal again after they realized what they were doing. Some new creators have joined YouTube. That includes Mark Rober and Davey504. I should really use this word properly. New YouTube feature introduced. It is YouTube Analytics.
Wow, 3 people have unsubscribed from me.
One last notable thing for YouTube in 2011 is Ray William Johnson becoming the first YouTuber to hit 5 million subscribers.
He just started 3 years ago.
Now it is 2012.
The end of the world!
4 billion platform views every day, 1 billion more than last year.
You know what I want on YouTube? Some mediocre Minecraft content. Okay, he did play Minecraft at the beginning of his channel.
Yep, MrBeast created his YouTube channel in 2012. He basically has a gargantuan amount of power on 2025 YouTube. Also new to YouTube is Gangnam Style, a song by PSY that has a dance everybody's still doing. People loved the song and dance so much, it became the first YouTube video to hit 1 billion views. They even had to change the bit integer from 32-bit to 64-bit in 2014 because it exceeded the max value of 32-bit. The Wozniak News TV guy is now moving to a new channel. Again, the new channel is called Scott the Woz.
You know, I feel like Scott the Woz right now.
Wozniak News has also shut down. What a pity. Something extreme happened to the YouTube algorithm this year. The watch time is now favored instead of the view count on videos. That means clickbait videos are no longer popping up in people's recommendations. You now gotta keep people glued to your video, or taped to your video. Also, new types of content appeared on YouTube. They are gaming, pranking, and reacting. There was already a lot of gaming on YouTube, but it got reincarnated into Let's Plays. Pranks are doing shocking, disgusting, or disruptive acts in public or at home. Reactions are just people staring at a video.
Only using digital codes. This bundle also includes free ethanol. You know, one of their strangest bundles to me was when they decided to include SNES and Game Boy games and—
Welcome to 2013.
You know what? A part 2 of this video will be nice. So yeah.
I guess 2013 has a lot, or not a lot.
Wow, can you believe that YouTube has gone from a simple video sharing site to one of the biggest entertainment services? Well, thank you for watching. See you all later. So today I participated in Black Friday and people broke my arm. You can take it off at any moment, so... The reason why my arm broke is because of my new camera, the Sony ZV-1F. I did have one beforehand, but when I tried to return it to get the Black Friday deal, I did not know about return policies. My original ZV-1F has more sentimental value to me, so... I do need an upgrade from my Canon Vixia HFR 800, so... Perfect. Let's talk about Black Friday.
Look at your nearest TV. There is a high chance of it being bought with a Black Friday sale. Black Friday signifies the start of the holiday shopping season, bringing millions of shoppers with high discounts. Back then, before the online shopping takeover, a large crowd of people would line up at retail stores early in the morning, usually at 5 AM.
Yeah, let's wake up at 5 AM to get our 27-inch TVs.
After the online shopping takeover, Cyber Monday was made because retailers noticed an increase of online sales on the Monday after Thanksgiving. At the time, many consumers had better internet access at work than at home, so they would shop online on their first workday back after the holiday weekend.
Sorry boss, I'm buying myself a 27-inch TV.
People take advantage of Black Friday and Cyber Monday to get TVs. I assume that they are buying new TVs to replace their outdated 2014 model.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
People also get game consoles, games for the consoles, computers, phones, appliances, and other gadgets.
I bought this Blue Yeti X on Black Friday in 2023.
Well, let's see the deals at Best Buy this year. Here we are. Let's check out the video games. How about we go to the Xbox section first? I bet there will be good deals.
Yeah, let's go to Nintendo.
Nintendo section, if you would only bring back the Nintendo 3DS's. Anyways.
I'm starting to feel poor.
Please, Sony, have some deals! PS5 Slim Disc Edition for $450, $100 off.
I gave in.
This is a steal because the Switch 2 has no deals for Black Friday. It also has YouTube.
It's not like any other console can play it.
PS5 Pro for $650, also $100 off.
This is Mario Party, and here is Mario Party Pro.
Here is Valve VR's Prey, $70 off, making the price $330. I can buy a refurbished iPhone 13 Pro for that price.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Lenovo Legion Go S for $450, $200 off.
Best Buy doesn't want to breathe near the Steam Deck.
Yeah, the Steam Deck and Legion both run SteamOS, but the Legion has 512GB of storage, while the Steam Deck has 256GB of storage.
But you can also upgrade the storage on both systems.
They also can run Windows.
Fuck, I gotta get one. Now, let's see the computer deals.
Dell laptop for $330, $300 off.
Yes.
It has a 15.6-inch 2K touchscreen, a Core i5, 512GB of storage, 8GB of RAM, the worst fucking Windows version ever.
Well, I have this Windows 10 installation USB so I can make it better and insecure.
Well, how about the HP Victus for $550, $350 off?
You said what?
Well, how about the HP Victus for $550, $350 off?
Let me get one.
This is one of the best deals if you're a laptop gamer. Same screen size as the Dell laptop, but with 144Hz. It also has a Ryzen 7 and RTX 4050, 512GB of storage, and 16GB of RAM. It also has Windows 11.
Hey, this laptop has Windows 7, so I'll happily take Windows 11.
Well, if you want f***ing pain, then take a Chromebook.
I'm prepared.
A decent 14-inch screen, 4GB of RAM, and 64GB of storage. Yeah, maybe you want a Lenovo. $200, $250 off.
A Windows laptop for $200?
There's a catch. Same screen size as the Dell and HP Victus, but with 1080p and no 144Hz. 128GB of storage and 8GB of RAM. It's not that good for editing videos that are 13 minutes long, but how about a MacBook?
I'm also a Mac man.
This MacBook Air has the 2022 M2 chip, which is still good to this day, 16GB of RAM, and the anchor of 256GB of storage.
I don't have a MacBook, so sure. Oh wait, I forgot I spent $500. Well, how about I get something to see what's happening on my PS5? A TV. You thought I was going to say AR glasses.
A 55-inch 4K TCL TV for $170, $160 off. That's the deal right there.
Ah, fuck yeah.
40-inch Full HD TCL TV with a $130 discount. It is $100.
Yeah, I'll stick with the 4K.
A Samsung TV.
I have one of them.
This one is a 65-inch 4K model.
I mean, I can upgrade the living room TV, but remember, I spent $500.
Insignia, a Best Buy brand. They have a 32-inch Full HD TV for $70, $50 off.
I have a 4K TV right here. I don't need that.
Well, how about we go to the camera section? Canon EOS R100 for $500, $180 off. Yeah, it has 24.2 megapixels and 4K video like the R50, but no flip out screen? They advertise it more than the R50. They act like the R50 is the mistake child, but is it the mistake child? 24.2 megapixels, 4K video, flip out screen. All for $820, $80 off. I forgot to mention, the R100 doesn't have a touch-capable screen, but the R50 does!
I mean, my ZV-1F I bought over a month ago has 20.1 megapixels of 4K video and a touch-capable flip-out screen!
Canon named the less capable model the R100 because they want people to think it's the definitive model. 100, a round number. But the more capable model got named the R50 because Canon wanted the less capable model to sell more of the less manufacturing costing camera.
I don't want to get into the other camera deals. That R100 just made me mad. Let's see the smart device deals.
The 128GB Google Pixel 9 for $500? Saving you $300.
Whoa, that's the same price as that. Shit.
Google Pixel 10 Pro for $850, $250 off.
I respect Google. They are so generous.
Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold for $1,500, $300 off.
I got a 6A instead.
Here is the iPhone 15e, only $50 off?
You can buy an iPhone 5 with those savings, shit.
128GB iPhone 16 for $680, $50 off.
I'm sticking with the iPhone 14.
Samsung S25 Ultra for $900, $400 off?
Phew, Apple is money hungry even though they already have $4 trillion.
It has a fucking pen. Take that, iPad! Speaking of iPad, 128GB A16 chip iPad 11 for $280, $70 off. Very good, Apple. How about the Air? 128GB M3 chip iPad Air for $450, $150 off.
It's fast, but the fucking bezels.
I also noticed on the website that there is an Apple Pencil Pro and a normal Apple Pencil. What's the difference?
Names, that's for sure.
Alexa, OK Google, and Hey Siri smart devices. Echo Dot for $32, $18 off. Yeah, these devices are boring.
Well, that's most of Black Friday 2025 at Best Buy. Hope it's better next year. Hope I don't forget about return policies because I lost $500 fucking dollars. Oh hey, you just caught me using an Android. Well, to earn my Apple points back, let's talk about the iPhone 2G.
Do you ever make calls?
Well, how else am I able to call my mom?
Of course, you make calls on a cell phone. That's one point against every Nintendo handheld. Everyone back in the 1990s used cell phones to just call people. But they have grown out of that in the early 2000s. They added keypad keyboard combos, cameras, internet connectivity, a hinge. The Motorola Razr is a unique and slim phone compared to the Samsungs.
Nokia was durability.
But was it really? No, but people still believe that it's indestructible.
Do they have brains?
Well, let's enter 2007. Steve Jobs and his crew scheduled their new keynote because nobody was going to expect the revolutionary things happening there. Everyone in Apple is scrambling to make the demo iPhone perfect, even though it was a buggy mess behind the stage. But then, on the legendary day, January 9, 2007, the keynote begins at 9 AM. Apple is going to reinvent the phone by making it have an iPod, a phone, and internet all in one device. Steve calls it
iPhone.
Steve then shows 4 phones that are apparently revolutionary. He wants to get rid of the keyboard because it's always there and can't change. He then wants iPhone to have a revolutionary UI like Mac OS X, but he didn't want a mouse for navigation. So, he removes all of the buttons from a normal phone and makes it one large touchscreen with a home button.
3.5 inches was large for screens back then.
People assumed that there was going to be a stylus for pointing, but Steve proves them wrong. He then shows us that we are born with the best pointing device, which is our fingers. So, he makes the touchscreen use our fingers to navigate.
That stayed.
Steve then shows Mac OS X, focusing on the features it has. It's built into iPhone.
Whoa! This can connect to the internet?
Look at that two-tone design. It was forced because that bar is the 2G antenna. Wait, what? 2G in 2007? 3G was released near the 2nd gen iPod's release.
This is bullshit!
The first product isn't the perfect product. That is a 2 megapixel camera. It can only take photos, not video. I stand corrected. Here is a picture of me and my desk using the iPhone 2G. It's something. A headphone jack.
We don't need the headphone jack.
They removed it 9 years later. It also has a speaker. Play your weirdest fantasies out of it. There's a fucking Bluetooth headset? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the iPhone 2G has Bluetooth. Do whatever you want with it. Let's move forward to June 29, 2007. The iPhone 2G released in the US for $500.
Yep, the same price as that ZV-1F. Oh, so that's what happened.
The iPhone 2G came with the phone itself, a charging cable, a 5-watt charging brick, earbuds, a charging dock, manuals, Apple stickers, a SIM ejector, and a cloth. The newest iPhones barely come with anything. All I have right now is the phone itself, the box, the charging cable, and the manuals. The software it is running is called iPhone OS.
It got shortened to iOS in 2010, but they're the same.
Turning it on for the first time, you are greeted with the home screen. If you have resetted it, you will be greeted with a connect to iTunes screen. If you have a SIM card, that is. Yep, you have to activate it with a computer and a SIM card. You can just use an old no-service SIM card though. After you activate it, welcome to the iPhone. The lock screen has the time and date, the classic slide to unlock, battery, and the wallpaper. You can set it to the pre-installed backgrounds or your own. After you slide to unlock, you are greeted with a blank, non-changeable wallpaper and your apps. Text, calendar, photos, camera, YouTube, stocks, maps, weather, clock, calculator, notes, and settings. With an iTunes app appearing in Software Update 1.1.1. There is also a dock, having phone, mail, Safari, and iPod.
I see why Apple put those 4 apps there. They are the revolutionary parts of the iPhone.
It changed slightly through iPhone OS 2 and iPhone OS 3, but it's still the same look. Let's explore the apps of the iPhone, starting with messages. Add a number, send a thread. Look at this keyboard, always uppercase. It's so precise, hopefully they don't fuck it up in 2025.
Stop typing out gout when I want ghoul!
You can also press this 1, 2, 3 button, which brings up a keypad. Yeah, that's the main way you type out phone numbers. Let's move on to calendar. You can have a list, day, or month view. I personally use the month view because I think the day view is a confusing fucking mess. List view shows events you scheduled. I don't remember adding SpongeBob Wii Game to happen on January 1st to next year to my events, but okay. Very simple. Next up is photos. Opening the app up, you are greeted with your photo albums. You can see your camera roll, and that's it. All I have on my 2G is a photo of my iMac on a Saturday, S Pellegrino and a TV remote on a couch rest, a meme, and me at my desk. How about we go on to its opposing side, camera. As soon as the app is opened, a James Bond styled shutter opens up. It's also like that when you take a photo. This is a really lackluster but functional camera app. You can preview what the photo is going to look like, and you have one button that takes the photo. You can also turn the phone sideways to take a normal resolution photo, not a vertical photo. It can do that with the added accelerometer inside. There's also this little square of the newest photo you took that brings you to a smaller version of the Photos app. It used to be 2 squares on top of each other in older versions, but the little photo square is more reasonable. There is also a screenshot command. Press the power button and home button at the same time, and BAM! The next app is YouTube.
Well, okay. How about the iPhone 4S?
Obviously, with a YouTube client older than the Nintendo 3DS, it's bound to lose support. But can you watch it on the Safari app? Let's see later. Next up is stocks. You can see Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, AAPL, Google, and Yo!
Bless you.
But you can't see the actual stocks, so whatever. The last 2 apps were internet dependent along with the next 2, but let's move along to maps.
Holy f***, it works and it shows me Kansas!
Apple changed from Google Maps to Apple Maps in iOS 6, but Google Maps surprisingly still works in iOS 3. It may be a flat plane, but at least you don't have to deal with paper road maps.
Piece of shit!
Maps was a huge amazement. How about the weather app?
It thinks I'm in Cupertino.
It's an internet app. You can still see the weather on Safari later. Finally, an offline app. Voice memos. A realistic microphone is on the screen, but in order to record, you must press the red button in the bottom left corner. You also have a VU meter to show the noise level. I like playing with it.
This is what the microphone sounds like in voice memos.
Then you view the voice recordings with this button. You can play it out the speaker or the earpiece speaker. I always choose the speaker. You can view your recordings by tapping on the one you want to view. I wonder what this 2007 recording is. Okay, thank you 2007 someone. Next up is notes. Very realistic looking design, but lackluster. Look at those icons at the bottom, actually drawn by a human. Just type away with the same keyboard, but with more options in the period $123 keyboard. Express your love for Flipnote using the exclamation and question mark. Moving on to clock. The background looks like a bedroom wallpaper from the 1960s. You can see what time it is in other parts of the world, set alarms to wake you up for work, start a stopwatch, and a timer. Look at that. They called it iPod and not iPhone. But you can set sounds for when the timer ends. Next up is the calculator app. Fucking hell, they got a full-on calculator in a little phone? I'm not a math guy, so let's move on to settings. Optimize your phone, moving on.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking rush because I have to go to a party in 30 minutes. So let's speed through the next apps.
iTunes, cannot connect. iTunes. Next, the App Store. Cannot connect. The App Store. The last app on the main home screen is Contacts. See your contacts and their info. Moving on to the dock, the phone app is first up. Favorite contacts, recent calls, mini contacts app, keypad, also known as speed dial, and voicemails. Next is mail. I only use one of these. It's pretty obvious. Next is Safari. I know this one works phenomenally. Google. Lastly is iPod. You've got playlists, which includes Genius and On The Go, artists, see your music creators, songs, see your songs, videos, see your music videos, finally more, see your more.
There, that's the iPhone 2G. I'm going to the party now. Oh wow, you got College Hoops 2K8? Ah, that was released the same year as the iPhone 2G. What the f***? Christmas! Today is Christmas. I can finally put these up and see what this gift is. Ah! Things like that should never exist. Madden 2004 came out in 2003, and the PS3 came out 3 years later. You should never release games from the previous generation on the next generation console. Well, seeing that it's Christmas Day, let's talk about the Christmas holiday.
It's Christmas, time to give out presents to everybody you know.
YouTube gave me this microphone because the quality of my other microphone sucked. Thanks, YouTube.
Christmas is the celebration of Jesus Christ's birth, not open free presents from Santa Day. It is obviously part of the Christian religion, but non-Christians celebrate it because they want their loved ones to experience joy when they receive a gift they have been wanting. Santa Claus is a staple of Christmas, being the one who gives out the Christmas presents. He has his wife, Mrs. Claus. He also has his reindeers leading him around the world, being Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cooper, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. We can track Santa with the NORAD Santa Tracker. But why NORAD? A Colorado newspaper in 1955 released an ad claiming to have a phone number that connects to Santa, but accidentally put the NORAD phone number. After multiple children called, NORAD decided to make a dedicated Santa tracker. Christmas was declared as a federal holiday on a random-ass day in June 1870. Thank you, Ulysses S. Grant. I can finally open my presents without any school.
Everybody likes reverting my statements. I'm sorry, viewers, but I have to cut down this video short because editing this video is a bitch. I had a whole song planned out, but I just don't have the time to edit it all. A part 2 is going to come out in 2026, so Merry Late Christmas! Hey there, it's Matthew. It's about to be 2026, so let's watch it count down. "30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Let's talk about 2025.
It's 2026. How about we take a look back at 2025 before and after this channel got created? On January 1st, 2025 at 12 AM, it became the year that would change me. The next day, I was perusing through some SpongeBob video game OSTs when I found this one song. Meteor Mania, Sponge Band, Unused, SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. It was posted by Rings of Geonosis on October 20th, 2021. I then downloaded that on my 2008 iMac, which was a bitch at performing more than 2 Chrome tabs.
Yep, that was a struggling time.
On January 16th, I ordered an Aqua Blue 3DS from Canada. It was roughly $140 USD. It included the console, the charger, and Mario Party DS, my first DS game in my collection.
It still is.
It arrived later on January 23rd.
I was also sick.
I got sick on January 19th. I was playing LEGO City Undercover The Chase Begins on my Blue 2DS at night on January 18th, but I ended up dozing off after a couple minutes. When I woke up the next morning, I was lightheaded as soon as I got up. I then got well when the 3DS arrived. I unboxed it while filming on my iPod Touch. I will make a video on it eventually.
It had an early software version, too bad it's not March.
February was disappointing.
Nothing cool happened in February of last year, so I will take a break for the entire month of February. It is the shortest month of the year.
March, oh how I love this month. First off, this channel was created.
Then this desk was seen a week later, being the first video.
It was also my birthday when I created this channel, which is pretty cool. I also got this beautiful green DSi XL as a birthday gift. I love March. April. Yeah, I posted little things on the 757 channel, but that is the only time I mentioned that wasteland. May, I got an iPod Touch 4, an iPod I've always wanted. June, I made an Ivy account, a revival of Vine.
I jailbroke my iPod.
Holy f***, I have always avoided jailbreak until that point. It was so cool! Also in June, I got my iPhone 14 and other Nintendo consoles back. July was a nothing burger month. I had to go to summer school! August, I posted the first channel update. It was 5 months after I posted the first video too. September is a hard thing to look back at. I was laser focused as shit on my other channels. But hey, the last channel update got posted. October, oh I love this month. I hit 2,000 subscribers on my Flipnote channel, which was the milestone to start this channel. I also got my Sony ZV-1F, my first camera upgrade since 2019.
This doesn't count as a camera.
It all happened in the span of 2 days. Impressive, isn't it?
Yes.
November, you are such an amazing month. I posted my first 2 actual videos, being YouTube and Black Friday. December, the last month. I posted the iPhone 2G episode, and it got me to 100 subscribers the next day. I also got a microphone upgrade on Christmas. The Logitech G Yeti Orb. Thanks again, YouTube! The last episode of Matthew Hoang 756 in 2025 was a pity. It was the Christmas special, which ended abruptly. This channel started out really good in 2025, and I want that to continue in 2026. Thank you all for an amazing 2025.
Wow, that was a great look back at 2025. I'm looking forward to 2026 being as great as last year. For me at least, not the whole world. Well, Happy New Year 2026!